What's going on, YouTube? Dave hitting you with another video. Today we got the Sony WH-1000XM4s, or just the XM4s for short. And I bet you're wondering, are these the last pair of headphones you think you're ever gonna need to get? Stick around, we'll find out. So these are a pair of over-ear noise-canceling wireless headphones that retail for about $349. Now, before you say, whoa, that's too much money, this is actually the sweet spot for any good pair of headphones that are wireless and have active noise canceling. And with the type of features that are in the Sonys, you may want to sit around and listen. So in between that $300 to $400 range, that's where you're going to get your premium sounding headphones. Premium noise canceling, premium fit, premium features. That's the price range that they just come at. So, opening up the box, you get a hard shell carrying case, a 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter cable, an airplane adapter, a USB-C charging cable. So these do charge via USB-C. And Sony tells us that they're going to be giving us 360 audio, high-res wireless audio, Google Assistant, and Alexa built in. These do have 30 hours of battery life with noise canceling on. I've had these since the beginning of September. And it is the end of November, and I have only had to charge these headphones 4 times in 3 months total. So 30 hours, if they say 30 hours, I believe them. And a fast charging feature, with 10 minutes of charge, you get 5 hours of battery life. When you're purchasing a pair of headphones at this price, the number one thing is fit. The features don't matter, the sound doesn't matter. If they don't fit on your head, if they can't stay on your head, what's the point? People like to categorize fit in all these categories. Is it pressure on the head? Is there a lot of clamping force? I put fit into one category. When I got them on my head, do I forget that they're there? Yes or no? 90% of the time, I forget that these are here. Especially if you're going to be working from home or doing some type of distance learning, you need to have a pair of comfortable headphones that you can wear for a long period or an extended period of time. You need to forget that they're on your ears, or even in your ears if these were a pair of in-ear earbuds. But you need to be able to forget that they're on your head. You need that type of comfort level from your headphones, a device that you're going to be taking calls, making phone calls, listening to lectures, listening to recordings, watching videos, watching content online. You need to forget that they're on your head. So the XM4s come with an array of 5 microphones within the headphone that are now actually usable compared to the XM1s, which were unusable. Those were the worst sounding headphones for call quality. And I remember I had bought into them because I thought their noise canceling was better than Bose, but when I tried to make calls with the XM1s, they just fell flat on their face. Let's get into the app. So Sony's app is one of the more usable headphone apps on the market right now. And starting with the status tab, it gives you a view of the track that's being played, the status of the adaptive sound controls, and the devices that are connected. So here you can see my iPad and my iPhone is connected. Next up is the sound tab. So getting into the sound tab, this is where you can adjust how much ambient sound you are able to let through the headphones and adjust the level of noise canceling for the headphones as well. But as long as you have ambient sound control toggled on, the Sony app will automatically adjust based on what the microphones around you are picking up and your position. So it knows whether you're sitting up, standing, or walking. The speak to chat feature. This is one of Sony's new features that you want to make sure you turn it off and keep it off. When toggled on, let's say someone approaches you, right? And all you have to do is just start talking, and the ambient mode is activated immediately. Your music is brought to a very low pitch, enabling you to have a full-blown conversation. And after you're finished speaking, or the speak to chat, which enables ambient mode, can stay on for about another 15 to 30 seconds, but you can change that within the system preferences. Now, this may sound super useful until you try to clear your throat or try to sing along to a song that you're listening to, its use case was just too inconsistent for me. And scrolling down, you get to the equalizer. This allows you to adjust the sound profile for the XM4s. Now, these headphones have a natural bass signature, meaning like a warmer profile, if you will. And when I first got these, I actually left the equalizer off because there was just so much bass naturally in the headphones, just the way that they were tuned. But when I would be watching movies, I would always put the sound profile to excited, but you can choose between excited, mellow, relaxed, vocal, treble boost, bass boost, speech, whatever you like. So getting into the Systems tab, this is where you can turn off some of the settings for your headphones. First up is multi-point support. This is where you can choose whether or not you want two devices connected to your headphones simultaneously. Multi-point support it's something that everyone's been asking for the Sonys to put in their headphones. Cheaper products, more inexpensive products put multi-point support within the headphones. So that's when you have a laptop and an iPhone, you don't have to disconnect your headphones from the iPhone in order to connect to the laptop, and vice versa. So these headphones do have auto play and pause. You can choose to turn that off in the system settings. When you look into the left ear cup of the XM4s, you'll see a wear sensor. So when you have them on your head, music will be playing, but when you take them off, your music will stop playing. And when you put them back on, your music will start playing again. So these headphones do have touch panel controls. You can swipe up or swipe up and hold to turn up the volume, swipe down or swipe down and hold to turn down the volume. You swipe forward to skip the tracks, swipe backwards to go back a track. And when you double tap, you can play or pause or activate Siri. And lastly, placing your right hand over the right ear cup, you can activate the ambient microphones in case someone needed to have a conversation with you. If you were crossing the street or needed to hear an announcement, you can let in the ambient noise that's around you. Next up, sound quality. But before we get into sound quality, I do just want to make you aware that sound is subjective. So what sounds good to me may not always sound good to the next person. And what sounds great to me may sound horrible to the next person. Regardless of the type of music you listen to, I'd be surprised if you said the Sonys didn't sound good. These sound amazing, and there's no other way to put it. Regardless of what you listen to, you'll enjoy it with these headphones even more. There's a richness to the way that these sound. There's a depth to the way that these sound. Whether you listen to music that's vocals heavy, or music that's bass heavy, or music that's instrumentals heavy, it is very difficult for you to not enjoy these headphones. So I just wanted to give you a real example of what these would sound like on a train, in a coffee shop. So this is without the headphones. This is with noise canceling turned off. Okay, so as I'm walking, I just wanted to give a quick audio sample of what it sounds like with just my microphone from the phone.
On. Bluetooth connected.
So this was my review of the Sony WH-1000XM4s. Go ahead, like and subscribe if you want to get more notifications for material like this. Thanks for watching. Over and out.